Good day, folks. This is Greg Judy, Green Pasture Farm. Today I'm over with the sheep and our small flock of goats that run with the sheep and the guardian dogs. And just check the guardian dog feeder here. Make sure we have dog feed in there. Oh yeah, there's some dog feed in that one. Oh yeah, they got plenty of dog feed. This is our dog feed that we designed for the goats. This came after Integrity Ranch, Sean. This is Sean Lobb's design for goats. We used to just have a wire down here on the bottom, an opening right there, and the dogs would slide under that. And that worked fine for sheep. I'm sorry, it worked fine as long as you just ran sheep in here. The sheep wouldn't go in, but the goats, they slid right in there the first day. They learned how to eat dog feed, but the goats won't jump through that hole. These goats won't. I don't know. You don't want to just say 100% they won't, but that hole is 12 inches diameter, 12 inches across. Yeah. And that big dog, Duke, he has no trouble getting in there. I just saw him in there when I came up here. There's Duke. He just came over and said hi to me. He's the Armenian Gamper. He's just a puppy. Just now about a year old. The other dogs we have are 1/2 Marima, 1/4 Anatolian, and 1/4 Pyrenees. You can see there's a pretty meager pickings out here, folks. The ground's got a lot of forage, but it's old. There's not a lot of green left in it. We are in March. The green is starting to come. But, you know, it's cold until we get up in the 60s and 70s again. 60s anyway. We're not going to grow a lot of grass. That Gamper's got him a bone. Found him a bone. You better grab it, Duke. That's a pretty dog. Big boy. Tell you what, folks, that big boy is worth his weight in gold. He's over there on that point. Them sheep just went over that ridge. You can see some of them right behind him there. He's always with the sheep and the goats. Yeah, he's got him a sheep right up there behind him. That's a goat chewing on that cedar tree. But Cotton's laying there. He's sleeping. He's had a hard night. I tell you what, I've driven by here at night. If you stop out on this highway or pulling that gravel road down there, these dogs are all over you. They're just barking their tail off, just rah 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 rah, because you're different. There's something going on, and them dogs don't miss a beat. But they'll sleep, kind of lay around most of the day, but at night they are on it. They are on it. They don't miss it. They don't miss anything. And you can see them on the far. That's the little Billy. They're going down the hill. But I don't know. I've seen a lot of guard dogs, and man, that dog over there just went over the hill. He's he's tough to beat. Oh, big boy. And his sister. We sold her to another guy that had a bunch of sheep not too far from her to where we are, and I'm telling you what, she is doing 100. He just can't say enough good about that dog. She's very aggressive. She doesn't allow anybody or anything to come around her sheep. She just works at it. Lady. Her name was Lady. We had so many dogs, and Lady was at that age, a very good dog. We trusted her. And this fellow needed a dog really bad. He was losing sheep. He needed some protection. And so we sold him Lady. I don't like selling dogs to people that aren't going to use them as guardian dogs. If you're going to have a pet, you can go to a pet store and get you a pet. But I think probably the worst thing you can do to a guardian dog is to buy a dog that is used to this kind of lifestyle and then bring him in and make a house dog out of him. Or put him in a kennel or put him on a leash. Or it's not what they're bred to do. It's not. These dogs are bred to be outside 365 days of the year. And, isn't that right, Duke? Yeah. Tell you what, this is a great dog. I like a dog you can pet. He'll come up and let you pet him. And then he's more than happy just to go off and, do his thing. Boy, he is filled out. Just a beautiful animal. I feel sorry for a coyote. If they come in here, all you're gonna find is a doormat. I sold the dog to a guy in Ohio, and it was a big dog. He was fully trained. He sent me a picture. He went out to check the sheep, and there was a coyote tail. That dog was playing with it like a feather duster. He'd ripped the tail off the coyote. I'd have loved to have seen that. Yeah, there they are there. Folks, that's the kind of pasture that a cow is starved to death on, and the sheep are just thriving on it. The sheep and the goats both. Yeah. There you go. Now, if you're a predator and you hear that, are you going to come up trying to get you a little piece of lamb? Only if you're an idiot. These goats are for sale. There's 10 of them. We're putting them up for sale. There's 10 nannies and 1 Billy. And you can go to our website, greenpasturesfarm.net, and they're going to be kidding May 1st, which is the time you want to be kidding. So, yeah, I think really to run goats, netting is your best bet. We've got 3 wires. You can tell they're in today. We came over here 2 or 3 days ago. Half of them weren't in. They went through that 3 wires. And Isaac is spending a lot of time putting up the posts. There's a lot closer spacing for the goats, and it just takes a lot of material. And so we've decided the sheep are so much easier to keep in. We've had sheep for over 20 years, and that's what we're going to be. We're going to be the sheep and the cattle. We just don't have time to be putting up all that infrastructure. But somebody that had a lot of brush and you're willing to put up some netting, I think these goats would be your deal. They're a Kinko Spanish cross. So go to greenpasturesfarm.net if you're interested. There's 10 of them and the Billy. And you can get in the goat business. Never been wormed, no grain, and no hay. They've made it through the whole winter. They're in good shape on brush. Folks, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a great one, and we'll see y'all down the road. And those of y'all getting ready to do some fencing and such, you ought to check out that PowerFlex partner deal I got in the description section of this video. You can save 10% off your first purchase. We use all PowerFlex products, and we also are very, very high on Timeless Post, which is, they're out of Tennessee. Those are our permanent fence posts. But anyway, it's that time of year, spring coming, and you're getting ready to build a fence. You can have some savings there. Have a good one. We'll see you down the road.